We're pretty close to where the Bigfoot crossed the road several years ago in Dry Fork Canyon. It happened on Christmas Day.
We're just entering the mouth of the canyon. It's really pretty here.
Yeah. At the mouth of the canyon on this side, and then up by Flaming Gorge on the other side, there's quite a few Bigfoot sightings. So this is our third expedition into the area. With all of the Bigfoot sightings at either end of this 50, 70 mile long canyon, we know that the Bigfoot has to be using the canyon to go from the Flaming Gorge area down into the vernal area through the Uintas. This is Dry Fork Canyon and also Red Cloud Loop. There are several road crossing sightings recently, and a history of road crossing sightings on the Flaming Gorge side. As a matter of fact, a semi-truck driver claims that he almost hit a Bigfoot crossing the road on kind of a foggy day or evening, and he says if he hadn't slammed on the brakes, he probably would have hit the creature. And then of course, there's several people that have driven that road that say a Bigfoot is crossed there. And then on the other side, on the vernal side, down at the mouth of Dry Creek Canyon, there has been some recent Bigfoot sightings. As a matter of fact, a few years ago on Christmas Day, a whole family seen a Bigfoot cross the road and then use all fours to climb the embankment up away from the road into the forest. So we're here looking for food sources, water sources, and hopefully there's some side canyons or something up here that they use often, kind of like some of the side canyons in Sasquatch Canyon. We find a lot of Bigfoot evidence. So we're going to spend a lot of time here over the years looking for Bigfoot evidence and seeing if we can find one of those elusive side canyons that the Bigfoot uses or perhaps habitates. I hope you enjoy our Bigfoot expedition. This is the third one this year into this area, and we're here simply because it's a Bigfoot sighting hotspot. Decided to stop and hike around this creek we found. You know, Fouke, Arkansas, they say Bigfoot's always seen by a creek, and then Bluff Creek, Boggy Creek. Yeah, Dry Creek has some surprises. There's a snap off over a trail. That's an old one. Because it's an old one, very well could be weather related. I like to see the fresh ones that you aren't from snow load. Yeah, it's about 7 foot up. The host tree's healthy that it's been snapped off of. When we're up here Bigfoot, and we're also looking for the food sources, why are they in the area? Why are people seeing them? Well, this time of year, that's why you may see them. There's
And they're
raspberries everywhere. Look at that little island out in the creek.
all up and down this creek, and it goes up as far as you want to look.
I want one. They're sweeter than the garden variety. Holy cow. They're good. I guess we better be on bear alert.
Yep.
All the berries are ripe. Jenny, Derek, and I are way up on top of Dry Fork Canyon, and it's a Bigfoot sighting hotspot, and we just found a great clearing with the water source, and we heard a couple of whoops here, so we decided to hike around and see if we can figure out what kind of animal made them. Yeah, there's a...
Ooh, it's cold up here.
Feels great. It's so dang hot back at home.
Did you hear that?
Yeah. I heard someone call out.
There might be a camp over there. I don't know how they get over there. They have to cross the river.
Does. All pine.
He's somewhere up in here.
Huh. Sounds like somebody's telling on us.
Look at how this is all bent and wrapped around this tree. That just don't look normal. Like somebody did it when it was way younger. They almost split it, almost killed it at the time. Here's your big pee-pee. That's all down in the roots there.
Yeah, not the river.
That's not relocated. This is one I don't think we would put on our GPS.
That's one that you would look at and say, that's just a widowmaker.
There's a coincidence of trees falling towards the same host tree. There really isn't a host tree going on. There's a few saplings holding them up.
Yeah, that's actually a dangerous situation right here.
Yep.
Something you'd avoid.
You wouldn't want to put your tent anywhere close to that. No telling which direction they're going to fall.
Just like this big monster right there that's moving right over the path. One day that thing's going to come down right over this path. Obviously it wouldn't have been the first time. It's
a tree rubbing. What's that noise?
That's what it sounded like, huh?
doing?
Seeing if she can push this tree over. You're gonna piss off
It's
this
gonna go.
local squatch.
It's gonna go. It's our homegrown Viking here.
I'm kind of scared it's gonna flip
At
back.
this point, you need to let it go.
I know, but I need more than one hand.
We're letting our Viking.
It snagged on that other tree.
We're answering the question, if a tree falls in the woods, does it make noise? Well, we're finding out right now. Move, move. God, that sucks. It's not going anywhere now.
Oh, look, it went into a host tree that another
We got
tree's already up
another
against.
tree up there. That's not going anywhere. She had it though.
Well, now it won't fall back on the trail on people. Well, that doesn't look safe.
There's a lot of trees leaning over this trail.
That's a.
I think this trail that we're following circles right around to this meadow we want to check out off in that direction. We left the trail, you guys.
Look at that. It almost kind of looks like a foot.
Like a mushroom.
It's a root.
A root?
Isn't it? Like a root?
I don't know what it is.
Nope, it's a capital mushroom. It is.
It's really dense and heavy. It's a type of fungus, it looks like, though.
Yeah. Where are you, Mike? Where are you, Mike?
Well, we'll have to show him. I'm going to take a couple of pictures of it. Maybe he can tell us what it is. That footprint shape, let's try and get a size on it. That does look like a footprint. I mean, I can see I can see where the toes are.
It's a little bit thin though.
No, that's
7 inches wide.
at the widest point. It's about
15
6,
inches?
and it's about 5 at the base. And it looks to be about 15 inches long. How long is your foot? Like 8 inches?
Yeah, I got a small foot. We're a size 6. Actually, these shoes are a size 7.
So
I got a small foot.
you got 8 or 9 inch long feet.
Yep. So, and it's probably about 15 inches.
Oh, let me
16
take a
maybe.
photo. I don't know if this is going to show up. I can see it. I can see it through the viewfinder where the toes come along up here.
Yep.
And the hill's
It
back
looks like
around
it's a
there.
hill back around here, back by where these pine cones are, is where it starts. Boom!
Well,
Again,
we'll have to
may or
keep
may
an eye out for more.
others. Because one print, but this is soft pine bed, old growth pine bed.
Well, it would have probably made that probably during the last rain. And it rains almost every day up here at some point, either in the night or Very soft, isn't it? And something's been tearing into this log just recently.
This whole salt ledge is being pulled into, obviously been infested. Look at the knot. Look at the knot in the tree. Like a little plumbing.
That's a kind of a unique deal coming off of that tree. Well, it looks like I've found some bear activity in here. Let's look for more footprints going back through this section. That looked to me like it was Bigfoot shaped. Oh, another impression. I think I see one of those looks hoof shaped. It may be two hoofs together is what it looks like.
I think that's what it is.
Some type of a hooved animal.
Bear poo?
It looks bare.
More.
It's like he comes back and poos in the same spot every time. That's showing it keeps coming back to this spot. He must graze through here or something. I don't know, we just found a footprint that looks like Bigfoot. You think that's Bigfoot poo? Looks more like bear to me.
About 16, 15, 16 inches.
Yeah, it was a huge footprint, and it looked like it was about 5 inches wide at the hill, and the widest section looked like about 7 inches wide.
Look at the width of that.
You think you found another place where it stepped?
Look at the width of that. Because that something broke ground, and whatever it is has a good 8-inch thick. Whatever it was.
Kind of smashed into that rest of that log.
Yep, just kind of just. Whatever it was big. It had a thick,
Well, it's been
wide foot.
digging in here.
Yeah.
I see a deep deer one right here.
It dug and jumped here and dug and then.
Wow, we're finding a lot of trackways of animals.
Obviously something scared the shit out of this one. Something ain't moved. Finding big old fat footprints and then deer hauling butt.
Another mushroom.
Here. Here you go. Give you a good indication of the type. I was gonna say, should I pull it?
Yeah, pull it up. If we leave it here, it'll still drop its spores here.
It's beautiful.
Just take it home to Miho. That is actually a pretty cool mushroom, man. And it come out perfect.
It looks yummy, but it'd probably kill me.
Yeah, I don't know enough to dare eat any of
I don't know
them.
enough about mushrooms either.
But the hollow morel is the one that you can eat. So, and that morel smelled good. Mike says it was yummy. He went home and he sauteed all of his morels that day.
I need to take this to Mike. Should have thrown it down. That's a good looking mushroom though. We need to keep going up till we find that.
I seen another large hooved animal back there. Talking about the footprint, not the animal.
Sorry, Mike, you get it done.
Now that is a big mushroom. Holy cow. You believe that's a rock.
Oh, I came up.
Oh.
Wow, it's the same color. It's got colors that the rock has. What a trip. Look at the purple on the top of that.
Yeah, it got smashed.
Be a great place for us to come and camp in Bigfoot and get away from all that smoke we've been breathing. The Oregon, Washington, and Idaho fires. Yeah, we've been getting a lot of the smoke from those fires down here. Really sucks you guys are having to deal with all those fires out there though.
Yeah, it sucks hard. It's horrible.
Yeah, I feel bad for a lot of those people, the ones having to fight it. And then the people's homes and properties in the way of that fire. God, such a squatchy area. No wonder why Bigfoot sightings are seen on both sides of this canyon. It's just so squatchy.
Another place there was lots of water.
Yeah.
Lots of springs.
There's a good sized creek that's
Creeks,
running down
runners.
this draw here below us.
Oh, that's straight down.
It is straight down. Not something you want to do.